Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Thairo Estrada.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Jock Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
John Storm, the next Giant to hit. That misses. Ball 1. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. So man aboard. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Snell checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Out there to center. Grisham makes the catch, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And today's starter, Alex Wood. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Padres down in order. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And here it comes. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it's in and out of his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Into center. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Estrada.
To third, handled by Machado, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny.
The wind of the pitch.
Machado.
0-1. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. That one is absolutely belted. Peterson moving back. Back some more. That one is gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Nelson Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Matt Carpenter stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Peterson makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Snell back to work. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Bogarts relay to third, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should...
Soto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent.
The pitch. Fouled off to the right. Grisham goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. You one. And a big swing and a miss. Up the middle. Franco on the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field. Nootbaar snags it for the 2nd out. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, John Storm. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Haniger takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Next one is off the play. Ball 2. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Juan Soto.
For the Padres, the left fielder,
A wind of the pitch. Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Machado batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air out towards right center. Peterson drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Fastball for a strike, and that is strike 1. That one ripped. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Padres leave one, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford. The pitch. And there's the strike. The pitch. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Estrada at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giants go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's Austin Nola.
The catcher.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And there's 2 down. Trent Grisham now at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Back here at Petco Park, top 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Soderstrom. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Wander Franco. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run scores from second. We're tied at 1. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
This one in the dirt. 2 gone now.
Well, a big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Soto on the move, heading back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cronenworth in the box again. Takes a strike. Just off the inside edge. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, here's Brandon Crawford.
The second baseman, Brandon.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That's a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Steven Wilson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. First and second, no outs. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. On the ground left side, 6. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get the out. Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Soderstrom.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one in the air center field. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now batting Wander Franco.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Base hit right field. 1 run's hit. The second run scores. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. And they lead by 3. And Jack Peterson stands in. Ball 1, no strikes. Smoked on the ground a second. Ken with the throw to first. That's it out. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Leading up.
Wood back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground, out to short. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Cruz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Left-hand batter waits. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Pomeranz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. And that one is inside. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Giants.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
And it's fouled away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the pitch. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Brandon Crawford takes him deep, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. Next offering is down low. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
On the ground to the left. Machado fires over to first. And Estrada is out. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Henderson at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin
The
Nola.
catcher, Austin
And he deals.
Nola.
Late with the swing there.
No ball.
So he's
One
back
strike.
out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Kim stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a pitch. And ball one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Grisham, the next to hit, takes outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Slapped foul. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nabil Crismatt.
Number 74, Nabil Crismatt.
Crismatt, 28 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Swings and misses. Strike 1. That's ripped. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Franco gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And gone. Jock Peterson bumps one out. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
And here is John Storm. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Grisham drop step going back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He blasts one out to right, his fourth home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. Crawford rounds second on his way to third. Crawford coming home. The relay to the plate. In there, he scores, and they now lead by 9. So one gone with a runner at third. Now at the plate, Thairo Estrada. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Soderstrom. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score. And
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop.
Wood back to work. There's a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
0-2.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bounce to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants make it 6 straight victories.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.